Welcome on over to Automotive World, everyone. I'm your host, Sunny Mystery, and tonight we have some absolutely massive news regarding Volkswagen and the Jetta GLI. We do know, as we reported, Volkswagen said they are trying to overhaul their entire lineup by 2025. We do know the new 2025 Jetta and Jetta GLI will be shown tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time on June 25th. And they will reach dealers by Q3 of 2024. So before the end of this year, we're going to get a new Jetta GLI. That is already very exciting news. The Jetta it's been a big selling model the last few times we've done our sales report. And the Jetta's always been a great car, and I've loved the GLI. It's a great value, offers really good performance, but with not sacrificing comfort, really good efficiency and economy, and of all of VW's vehicles is one of the more reliable ones in the range, even as an owner. Am I saying VW's as reliable as Toyota or something? I'm not. So I know there's going to be people in the comments who think I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say that. It's just not the case. But the Jetta and the Jetta GLI are really big for a lot of reasons, because obviously the Jetta is the entry-level car. It's a really nice car, compact sedan, really nice family car. The Jetta GLI is a great price, gives you great fuel efficiency, but it's a nice car to have where you can still have fun, but you can still live a normal life. You can be professional. You don't have to worry about comfort. You don't have to give up a trunk and things like that. You don't have to give that up. That was already a big thing. We do know with the Jetta, as we've seen with VW is getting rid of the manual on all their cars. However, for those of you keen-eye viewers, some of you may not know, but some of you will know, that there's actually one car in the lineup that VW has still, and you can go on their website, that has a manual, and it's the Jetta GLI. Now, that's really big news for a lot of customers for a lot of reasons, because as we know, this is the last year, the Golf R and the GTI don't have manuals anymore. That's unfortunate. Neither do, things like the regular Jetta and things like that have. However, we can see today is 6:40 p.m. on June 24th. We know that this vehicle is going to be shown tomorrow. Volkswagen USA on their official Instagram page has shown us a little teaser. And this is, as we can see on the date here, coming tomorrow, 6:25. We know from VW's official newsroom. Tomorrow, we're getting a new Jetta. And we're getting a new Jetta GLI. But look on here. We've got a manual. Now, obviously there's a lot of people in the comments who want TDI wagons and things like that, but think about this for a second. VW made it very public they're getting rid of the manual. They got rid of it in pretty much all their range. The Golf R, which is something that you would want a manual in just for fun. The GTI. And we can, there's a lot of cars VW used to have manual in, and you can't get anymore. The fact that we know there's a Jetta GLI coming out tomorrow, as with a regular Jetta, and the fact that VW is teasing a manual transmission being in the car when VW is famously getting rid of their manuals, this sparks a lot of questions, because obviously we know there's going to be a manual. We probably know there's going to be a manual in the Jetta GLI. That's the performance version. It would make sense to have a manual in there. But there's two things that's interesting. Number one, why, when VW has made it clear they didn't want manuals, they were moving away from them, and we know that. Every company has done that. They don't make money off of them. Modern automatics are faster, they're more efficient, they're more reliable, they're just better, even at the track. VW has done all this effort to move away from manuals. We know there's a Jetta and a Jetta GLI coming out tomorrow, and we know a shift is coming. So we know that there's a manual coming, more than likely in the Jetta GLI. But what is interesting is, will this manual stay with the Jetta GLI, or will it actually also come to the regular Jetta? Because if you really think about it, the only difference is between, obviously the Jetta GLI has, different front fascia and things. DCC adaptive chassis. Obviously, you can get the dual clutch, and obviously the engine is more powerful. But if you think about it, both of these cars, it's the same body, it's the same platform. There's a very real chance that the Jetta, the regular Jetta, not just the GLI, but the regular Jetta, will receive that manual. And like I said, if you look back in our sales reports, the Jetta has always been a pretty strong contender. In the last few sales reports we've done, it's increased. The regular one and the GLI. If you think about that, and this is a long shot, so take this with a grain of salt, but if you think about it, Volkswagen's making money on the Jetta and the Jetta GLI. They're selling more and more Jettas and Jetta GLIs, even in this market of SUVs and things like that. Volkswagen said that they're going to eliminate manuals from their car because they don't make money and they don't sell. But yet they're bringing one, and we're going to see it tomorrow. And this is a long shot, but because the Jetta and the Jetta GLI sell quite well, is Volkswagen possibly bringing back the manual? And hear me out on this. Obviously, right, they told us a shift is coming tomorrow, right? So we know we're getting a manual transmission tomorrow on the Jetta. More than likely the GLI, maybe the regular one, but more than likely the GLI. But like I said, for a company that was very public and very famous for taking away the manuals, especially on cars like the GTI and the Golf R, which does not have a manual. The Golf R. Is this maybe a little shift that Volkswagen is bringing them back? Well, like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but think about it. We all complained about it. Remember when VW did, they used to have buttons on the wheel and all that, then they went to touch capacitive? Everybody in the world complained about it, especially here in America. And guess what? They started putting physical buttons back on the steering wheel. And we saw from there was people asking for TDI and wagons and things. That's never going to happen. But we know people all around the world, and especially here in America, have been complaining about VW taking away the manuals, especially on their enthusiast cars. Like I said, a new Jetta is out tomorrow. A new GLI is out tomorrow. We are getting a manual on one, if not both of those cars. It's a long shot, but like I said, maybe Volkswagen is going to bring back the manuals, not just on this car, obviously, but maybe on the GTI and the Golf R, because think about it. We're getting a new Golf R too. We already know we're getting one. It's going to be shown soon. Maybe the manual's coming back. Maybe. Who's to say, though? We'll have to wait and find out. But what we do know, we're getting a new Jetta tomorrow. We're getting a new Jetta GLI, which I really love the GLIs. Like I said, price point, performance, efficiency. Just, you don't really have to sacrifice anything. Really, really love the GLIs. And I was already excited for it. But I'm even more excited because there's a manual. And we know there's going to be one. That is going to do it for now, everyone. Let me know what you guys and girls think down below of this. Do you think the regular Jetta is going to get a manual too, or just the GLI? Do you think manuals are going to come back to the GTI and the Golf R? Let me know what you guys and girls think down below. That is going to do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Also, just usually we end off the videos on thanks for watching, which we do. I appreciate all of you watching, but I'll give you a little bonus clip. And this is just me talking between us and VW. And this is coming, if you are watching this video, which I know, as small of a channel as we are, I know sometimes they actually do watch these videos. I even know other brands that have interacted with me that actually do watch these videos. VW, if you are listening, I'm telling you this as a fan of the GLI, I'm telling this as an enthusiast, and I'm telling you as a multiple time VW owner, including right now. There's a manual coming tomorrow and a new Jetta and the Jetta GLI. If you bring this manual and it comes on the regular Jetta, but you do not bring it to the GLI, just know, people like me, And other people, not like me, are going to be very, very angry. And that will be one really, really dumb move. Now, I believe in VW, they're not going to do that. But VW's done some stuff before. Please, VW, just bring it to both cars. At least bring it to the Jetta GLI. But don't just put it on the regular Jetta and don't put it on the GLI. Don't do that. That's not, no, don't do that. That wouldn't even make sense. Just don't do that. That's gonna now do it for now, though, everyone. Like I said, let me know what you guys and girls think down below. But seriously, VW, don't put it on the regular Jetta and not the GLI. Seriously, I mean that. Thanks for watching, everyone.